Okay, let's find another game, see who we are playing against. It's a 1944. Let's see what we can do. We're playing against London. And I like to go for a quick c5 against the London. My favorite way to play. All theory so far. Don't believe that's the best move, but yeah. Main idea, because the bishop is out here, I can put some pressure here. Okay, is that pawn actually poisoned? I'm not familiar with this bishop move, so I should pay attention here. But I feel like it's not, because if he attacks, I can take the knight with check. So yeah, he has to move his knight there or something. Then this check. Might even be winning material here. Well, he was really quick, okay. I didn't really see that. But still alright, I think. So let's see. Maybe I shouldn't go into lines I don't know. Still, this looks alright. Something like this. Now he is threatening this this fork. That's what I'm looking at. We can go here. So after he plays here, he's still attacking my rook. Okay. Can move it there. Then can take here or something. Maybe I am losing material here. And after this he attacks my queen, so that's not something I want to do. So maybe just moving my king. Let's just go for this. I don't know. I'm probably already losing. This pawn was poisoned actually. Didn't really know this variation with bishop e2. It's interesting, so I should definitely look it up. Let's see what he does. Yeah, so now he's threatening to trap my queen. And I probably can't really prevent it, so this is yeah, just an opening disaster for me. Can move my queen here. Yeah, let's just go for this. Basically saying, okay, you have to play this now. You can throwing this. At least after this, I am attacking a pawn. Which isn't much, but yeah. Okay, so he's still trying to trap my queen. And succeeding, probably. Yeah, so I should probably just resign already, but I'm trying to look for some counterplay. So yeah, let's actually attack his knight. I might get a rook and a knight for the queen, which is not the worst thing. Obviously, it's still quite bad, so I have to go for this. And my rook has a semi-open file at least now. So let's see if we can put up a fight. Actually, material is equal right now. Funnily enough. So yeah, he just wants to trade some more. He's also attacking this, so I probably should trade. Let's just do that. Yeah, he's probably gonna trade even more. Because yeah, he's up a queen, although technically it's still equal material, counting the material, but This trade might not even be good for him because it gives me another open file, and this bishop is way better than my knight. My king is actually pretty safe here. Although this bishop is controlling a lot of squares, it's... yeah, can't really threaten anything alone. So I figured he would go for something like that, basically aiming at this pawn. Which does give me this pawn, but yeah, this would come with check, so that's not something I should go for probably. So let's just defend it with a king. I know. This queen can't really come in. I mean, this is defended by the bishop. So my bishop is doing a good job defending the dark squares. This bishop is quite a bad bishop, but still. Now I am threatening to take here. He's probably gonna castle, I think. Yeah. So if I take here, does he have something like that? Well, I can take the queen, so I think he has to respond. But if he pins me, I can push this pawn and have an annoying bishop there. So let's actually go for that. Can also maybe just move here and then threatening some discoveries. He might not be pinning me, but just moving here or something. Or moving back, I guess. Yeah, let's go for this. Probably this next. Just solidifying everything. Can this trade? I don't really mind. It's quite an interesting game. I mean, I'm actually up a pawn here, funnily enough, if you count all the material. Practically speaking, my opponent is probably winning, although I definitely have some counter chances. So let's see what happens. Also not playing too slowly like last week, which is alright. Meanwhile, he is taking a lot of time right now. Okay, so he doesn't want my knight coming in here, which is understandable. Yeah, and question is, where do I want to put my bishop? And I feel like there, because I want to use the A and B files for my rooks, I think. Can also attack his bishop. Say, okay, if you take, I have an open file. Which is something. Loaded file doesn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna go here. This rook can't come here because bishop is there. I'm thinking of maybe doubling up my rooks here. Also, this is still a move I'm thinking of. Okay, so it does go for that. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, so I think kind of want to allow this, although it does leave me with double pawns. I think it's probably best I can do. Yeah, let's actually use the open file after this. And maybe have some threats of bishop h3. And if he pushes, I'm probably gonna close things up. Even though this bishop is still quite bad. I have ideas of f6 maybe in some positions then. My opponent could also leave the tension. I'm never really gonna take, I think. Because it opens up his rook. That's not what I want. Yeah, maybe now in some positions I can double up my rooks on this side of the board. So still quite some ideas to play for. Okay. Don't really see what that's doing. So let's say I double up rooks, right? Only way for him to defend is by pushing the pawn. Let's say here. Can start pushing this. Yeah, maybe actually let's start with this. Trying to get my pawn here. And then double up rooks. He probably needs to respond, although that does weaken his dark squares a lot. And maybe then I can even double up through g3. Okay, so he just starts running with his king, which is probably not the worst thing to do. So he might even do something like that. I feel like there's nothing on this side, so might as well just go for this. And I mean, his king is probably not gonna run too far, because this side there's some danger as well. I'm actually curious if at some point in this game, after I lost my queen, the evaluation was on my side. I mean, material-wise, I'm still up a pawn, so there's that. Now after this, takes. Can't really gain control over the file because his rook can come in. I can use my other rook. It's still alright, I think. So let's do that. Also, maybe some ideas of bringing my bishop in play somehow. Later on, maybe. He might have some ideas of sacrificing here. Yes, as soon as he goes for something like that, I can always reinforce, so that's not really a threat. And right now he needed to respond to this, which he does. I do feel like this is annoying for him, so let's just play it. Also trying to play for the clock, because right now he is slowly getting lower on time than I am. Yeah, he is defending well, so there's not much ideas left for me. Well, he doesn't really have an easy way through, so yeah, let's just go for this, like I said. Don't want to allow anything here. Now maybe I can swing my rook back over to threaten some discoveries later. Yeah, that's not a threat, I feel like. If I bring my rook over, he can actually take there, because after I take, he takes my rook. So that's something to consider. But maybe I can bring my king over first. Probably alright. It helps gaining more control over the a file later. And yeah, now after this, his queen doesn't have any squares coming in. And that's something that I did miss. Still after this, he can't really take because I can take back. Probably. It does get dangerous after things like this. I think I have to go for that. He takes with the rook. Obviously, he loses an exchange. So it's still really tricky for him. And for me as well, but yeah. I think I have to go for this. Now, funnily, he can give his queen back for 2 pieces, just like it was the other way around earlier in the game. So maybe he goes for that, but I don't think he should. I think he should still try to keep his queen in the game. Yeah, so I figured something like that. I think I can defend here. Now he still has the same option. So he goes for that. Yeah, I don't see anything better than taking back. Nice thing is that it does open up my bishop. So he wants to come in here, although my bishop is defending that. I'd really like to pin his queen, but I can't. Maybe put my bishop here. Probably a good square. Everything is well defended here. So his queen isn't really coming in. Also, this is defended by the bishop. And I don't know, this feels really slow to go for something like this to eventually come in there, but yeah, maybe. This would be nice, but again, it's not defended, so I can't really play it. Although, let's see, does this check do anything? I can just hide. Maybe I should start pushing. And maybe he goes for a sacrifice. No, I think this is all right. Only a minute on the clock now, so I should just really play quickly now. Really interesting game. I'm really looking forward to analyzing this because I feel like there's a lot to analyze. Yeah, first let's finish the game. Okay, so I feel like this is all right. He might come in here now. I do have some checks. Let's just play some checks. And let's actually see. Okay. Yeah, let's just try to push. Okay, he is winning some pawns. And the rook. Okay, so he does find those things pretty quickly. Yeah, that's not much to play for here, I think. But still, there's some ideas. Probably I should just play for time. Yeah, this is checkmate. Okay, so again, another game lost. I'll be analyzing this. I felt like it was definitely interesting, so I'll be analyzing this tomorrow. But for now, thank you for watching, and I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.